Whoa, she feels a bit funny. She's a bit funny.
What'd you say?
Tape feels funny. I mean, the mud feels a bit weird. Okay, so if you just tuned in, we did a mix of 45-minute base coat, a wet mix. We have taped all the flat joints on the ceiling first, then the walls. Then we went through and we did the internal corners. Then I just ran out to wash the tools up, and I came in and I thickened the mud up a little bit so it doesn't just slide right off my hawk. Use this excess mud from the taping stage, just so we don't throw it away. My man's gone ahead and he's put the angles up in front of me just so we can use this material up. Gonna go off in about 10 minutes, so here we go. We're gonna just throw it in the angles and it can dry, and we might have a bite to eat, and then come back and do another coat up. So we're gonna second coat with the flat box as well. I really like to push the mud in there. Try and get some mud behind it. It's much stronger. I like a nice solid corner. There's a few other alternatives you can use for a corner. I did a video with Gary Holt and he had one angle, the trim takes the angle, and I think he hit it with a, did he hit it with a golf club or something? I can't remember. Maybe not. Anyway, not a lot left with this mud. It's starting to go off. And that's why I'm taking so long, because I'm actually just trying to push it in there. I love these bucket liners, guys. I've never used this mud before. It's only 30-something bucks a bag. Yeah. I want to start selling them. So we don't want to throw this material away. Definitely different kind of bags of compound. Use a different amount of water to mix up the same amount. This one good, Race? Ready? Huh? Yeah. Roger. You think you might be getting a good deal sometimes, but you need more powder, the same amount of water. So we didn't fix this either. This was already fixed, and we just came and finished everything. We had a bit of spare time and we helped them out. It's the underneath of their house in a nice neighborhood. Definitely a good use of space. I don't really use fiber fuse for internals, but I didn't have any paper around. And I haven't run one through a taper either. So warm. It's so hot, eh? I could have just taken care of the whole thing. But I mean, that homeowner wanted to save some money. I mean, just keep it going, eh? Oh, it's worth it, man. Fucking. And every time you do it, I suppose you get better, definitely. You get better every time you actually do it, so. Then when I do the painting, it's hard being a painter, because you get stuck with all the defects. It's hard. And you don't want jobs to draw out over long periods of time. Whereas this, you just get this on, get it done, get it sanded, beautiful, ready for paint, and you're out of there. It's really good. But the painter has to wait way later in the project to finish. He's got to wait for the cabinets to go in, everything like that. And he's got to always come back as well. So he's, yeah, they just, as long as it allows to do that. This mix is lasting a long time. Not easy to spread, actually. blade do you use to do one of these?
Yeah, it's good. Just trying to use up this mud. I got a couple more. Oh, you got them done? Yeah, I reckon probably jump on it now. Just to, yeah.
Yeah, make sure you fill it up. I like it to be nice and thick. The less water that you have in it, the less it's going to shrink back as well. So yeah, I know a lot of people that start their first coat with a 10-inch blade, and then they get the main fill done, so it can start drying. The heavy stuff can start drying from straight away. Yeah, we didn't fix this. Normally you should float that. You shouldn't have a join there. What I'm taping right now. It should be one piece.
I'm drenched, eh?
And then we get there, like if we see anything, we try to fix things as we go. Because once you start, you gotta boom, keep going. And I really enjoy doing this job. As long as it pays good, I'm happy to do it. I enjoy it. There's plenty of time, other time of the day to do other things, whatever you want to do as well. But it's good when you can make money from doing something you like to do. That's for sure. Loving this fibre fuse. This mud just keeps going. It takes a while to fully go off. Haven't used this before. And this is the taping mud, so obviously I mixed up too much for the taping. My old boss, Mikey, when I was an apprentice, stop making love to it, get it done.
It was a pretty good effort for the first brew, bro. Oh, what's your hourly rate? Oh, mate, you don't want to know, mate. Hey.
Alright, I know I'm going slow, but the mud's going off. I'm trying to push it into the angle through the little holes through it. Try and get some mud behind it and bind it. And I know I'm running out of mud, so I'm just trying to fill the angles and try and do as many angles as I can before it goes off. Too many passes probably. I missed that tape up top. I probably should have done that earlier and then went over the bulkhead. Yeah, squeeze it in there. And I'm also saving some mix as well, because my guy's working out of it as well. Yeah, I'm not the quickest, but I enjoy it. I don't mind painting it too, especially something such low ceiling height. I mean, we didn't need a ladder for this job. It's so good.
they're breaking, eh?
It's made it so much easier.
Yeah, they normally don't have a second chance, eh?
You can just run around and
Just float them, I reckon.
work really fast. Guys, it's like the humidity's like 105%. No, really, it's so hot here. And I'm sweating it up. It's like the mud is not drying in this humidity. Is that a thing? Does anyone experience that, or I don't know. I'm just trying to fill in as much bead as possible. I'm not trying to, finish the beads or anything like that.
Did you want me to just jump on screws now too, eh? Get them. Yeah, just to get the screws done at least, eh? You reckon?
Next video, we're mixing the Space Coat 45 and putting it into a level 5 flat box. We're going to save ourselves heaps of work by not having to apply the mud by hand, stroke after stroke. So subscribe or you're going to miss the next step. I'll see you back here in the next video.